I applied mehendi and it looks beautiful, so I just want to show you this. Anyways, currently I'm reading Just Kids by Patti Smith. This is a memoir that Patti Smith wrote about her relationship with Robert Mapplethorpe and her move to New York and her pursuit for art. This is a non-fiction book. I usually don't read non-fiction books. I don't like it because why would someone want to read about a real person when you can read a book about a fictional person in a fictional place? I am only like 100 pages in this book and I am loving it. I just adore Patti Smith's writing, her thoughts, her experiences that she shares with us. It really feels like I'm reading a diary or like, a blog that she is sharing with her friends, and I just feel really privileged to be reading about this story of her because she has struggled a lot. Like, she has literally slept on the streets, and today she is like this mega star that I actually hadn't heard before this book, but now that I have googled her, I just know that she is this mega star. And to read about her journey starting from point zero to becoming this mega star is just, it's beautiful. The reason why I want to talk about this book, even though I'm only like 100 pages in, is because I read this one quote that has been stuck in my mind for days. Like, this quote is literally tattooed in my mind. It just is so hopeful, it is so bright, and especially for a person like me who I don't think is privileged enough to pursue her dreams or to dream even in the first place, because I'm a middle class person and I have to earn money instead of dreaming about stupid things. When I read this quote, I actually felt hopeful that I can make something out of the career that I am pursuing. Even if I don't like it, I can adapt myself to it. I can end up loving it. I am going to first read you the quote and then talk about why I love this quote so much. At 20 years old, I boarded the bus. I wore my dungarees, black turtleneck, and the old grey raincoat I had bought in Camden. My small suitcase, yellow and red plaid, held some drawing pencils, a notebook, illuminations, a few pieces of clothing, and pictures of my siblings. I was superstitious. Today was a Monday. I was born on a Monday. It was a good day to arrive in New York City. No one expected me, everything awaited me. These two lines, no one expected me, everything awaited me, is just so beautiful. Like, I like seeing angel numbers. I have 1111 tattooed here. I just feel really hopeful. I am not superstitious or I don't believe in them, but I still like seeing them because it just feels like someone is sending me a message that, everything is going to be all right, and it just feels like a bright ray of sunlight. When I read this quote, it felt exactly like seeing an angel number, and I just felt so hopeful because it felt like someone was sending me a message that the path that I am choosing, the career that I'm striving towards, is going to be alright. It might even be the best decision that I'm making for myself. Everything is going to turn out fine and I don't have to keep worrying about if I'm going to like this or not, because it's going to be fine. And I am going to struggle, but at the end, everything is going to work out for me. It just felt like this whole big message that I am receiving somehow. Reading about her thoughts navigating the city, and I have lived in Mumbai for a really long period of time, so I just know the feelings that she's feeling as she's navigating the city, as she is going from shop to shop, or just talking about the night scenes of the city, or the people that she meets, or just the environment and the surrounding of a big popular city. I feel it. I know what she's talking about. I want to experience these things in my 20s and 30s and probably for the rest of my life because I love it. I just adore everything about a big city. I adore this book for that. I have not read the rest of the book. I am currently reading it, but so far, whatever quotes I am highlighting is just pink. I use two pens for highlighting. I use a pink highlighter to highlight the quotes that I absolutely love, that I want to like get tattooed on my brain, and I use a red pen to underline the quotes that I just really like, but it does not have like a huge impact on me. And right now it's just pink. Like, even though I have not read the whole book, it's already pink, and it just shows how much I am loving this book. I just know that this book is going to alter my brain chemistry, because I have heard so many good reviews of this book. I haven't actually heard a single bad review, and I finally understand it. I get why it is so hyped up. I am just waiting for my brain chemistry to get altered, because oh, it's amazing. And if you haven't read it, you should read it, because it is a beautiful book that needs to be read. It is a story that needs to be heard. Even though I haven't read the whole book, I am still recommending it for some reason. But yeah, if you haven't read it, go read it, okay? I just love this book, and I think you should too. So bye.